If you find this show informative or funny, you should tell your friends, your family. You got fingers. You got fingers. You got fingers. You got fingers.
5 different shows.
5 different shows.
5 days a week.
5 days a week. 5 different topics. 5 different amazing. You got finger. You got finger. You got finger. Ow! You got finger.
Fingered by Randy and Jason.
Hello, my name is Jason Ward. I have a PhD from the University of Phoenix Film School. And today I am going to be talking about my new film that I want to produce, that I want to get made, that I've written and I plan on directing. And this is a workshop. I brought in my lovely assistant Tashi to do a reading today. And obviously my writing partner, who hasn't seen any of this yet, I'm going to show it to him for the first time. And he's going to give me his feedback so that we could really get the script going and get this movie out as soon as possible.
So I am sharing writing credits on this thing that I've never even wrote a word of.
You didn't create it, but you're going to help write like the final one. But I'm the creator.
Is the final one being created right now?
I'm the creator.
No, I understand.
This is my baby. Mm-hmm. It's my baby.
All right. Let's see what you got, Jason.
So this is a movie.
Wait, first of all,
yeah.
When did you go to the University of Phoenix?
Oh, I did it online. I did film school online.
Right, film school online.
Yeah,
nice.
Yeah, we watched a lot of YouTube. If you were like one of those fucking dudes, you went to Vimeo. But I watched a lot of YouTube.
Oh man! All right, this should be good. What do we got, Jason?
Okay, so this is a movie that I have planned, and it's called the Porno Dimensional Saga, a trilogy.
You already know it's good. A trilogy.
Yeah, it'll be a trilogy. And then, so just to give you like a brief little kind of thing here, Jerry Grasso loses his job and his girl, but his wildest dreams are about to come true thanks to a magical remote.
Oh, so this is like what's that When We Switch, or what is it?
This is an original idea.
Well, no, it sounds a lot like that movie with Adam Sandler where he has the remote where he can.
I don't know what you're talking about. And there was never a movie with John Ritter that was like that either. So
it seems like this idea actually has been done a couple times. It's not really an original idea.
As a filmmaker, to me, it's like a fucking idiot right now. To be honest with you,
I didn't go to the University of Phoenix. And watch YouTube videos all day.
Well, let's trust me when I tell you about the movie. You're gonna see this isn't any fucking Adam Sandler bullshit. This isn't any of that John Ritter bullshit.
Right.
You've never seen this before.
All right. I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt.
So a UPS truck drives along the road. It hits a pothole. That's when Grasso looks at it and he thinks to himself, Jersey. But a package falls off the back of the truck.
Okay.
And he picks it up.
Right.
And then, so do you want to read for Grasso?
If I have to, yeah.
Yeah, you could read for Grasso, and you're going to read for Francesca.
Okay.
And then I will be Morpheus. He comes later.
Okay.
Morpheus.
Oh, wow.
Oh, my God. All right, so tell me about this character. What do I need to know?
He's sort of, he looks young, but he's older. He should have already like gone to college, but he's in college now. Like he finally got there. Okay.
Right.
And his girlfriend, she's had enough of she's wanted to get serious for a long time. Mm-hmm. She wanted everything to shape, but all he cares about is fucking boning.
Okay.
And so yeah. Just typical Jersey dude.
All right, so he's driving his UPS truck.
No. He's just walking. He's walking by. He's on a skateboard. Because he doesn't have a car.
Yeah, he's driving a skateboard. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, and then he sees the truck. It hits a pothole because Jersey has a lot of potholes.
Okay.
And then a package falls off the truck, because packages fall off the truck in Jersey all the time.
Oh, anyone from Jersey would tell you that. Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, this is realistic.
So
right
he sees a box on it. You've done your research. I like that.
Yeah. I mean, I spent months and months while I was at the University of Phoenix Film School researching this film specifically.
I imagine this scene alone could be a whole class. All right. So let me get this started. So reading as Jerry Grasso.
Yeah.
And I just seen it. I know I should report this lost package to my local constable, but this just may get my rent paid after all and keep Francesca with me.
Yeah, so right there you see, like, he has trouble. Something weird has happened.
Yeah, but he know. I feel like the character knows deep down it's probably not the right thing to do.
Right. So,
but that thing with Francesca.
Yeah, no, there's problems.
Like
storm's brewing.
Like, as the actor,
yeah.
Like, what is like the thing between him and Francesca that like he most cherishes?
Well, I don't.
What keeps their relationship together?
I don't want to give. I don't want to give all of it away because it's more important to the second film. We're not even talking about that today. I'm not talking about that until I have a deal, until I have promises, until I have directors.
Right.
You know, I'm going to direct the first one, but the second and the third one I'm going to give off to someone else.
Yeah.
That said, for him, it's mostly about boning. She wants a family.
Right, yeah.
You know what I mean? And I know that might sound stereotypical, but she's about boning too. You know what I mean? She really, that's why they've lasted this long. But she's to the point now where she's, I mean, and just to give, Tashi a little bit of like the motivations here. Francesca's like, boning is our life, but but why do we do it? But why do we do it? What's the end goal? And she's like, it's because we want to bone because we want to make babies.
Yeah.
And you know what I mean? And Grasso, he'll get to that point there, but his character arc it's not there yet, okay? He's not there yet. He's still, he still thinks he graduated from high school last year, but he's 32.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And he's a freshman in college.
Right, yeah.
Okay? So anyways, Grasso has the box, but he doesn't open it. And he decides, hey, I better get out of here before somebody sees what I found. He's hoping it's like a bunch of cash or it's a VCR, something good. But anyways, he rides on his skateboard while The Power of Love by Huey Lewis plays. And
you already have the soundtrack kind of figured out?
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I've already emailed with Huey Lewis himself. He's on board.
And the news is good with this too?
Oh, yeah. News is good with it. And it's not like Back to the Future at all. Okay? So that would be a stupid accusation. A stupid person would make Amanda.
Yeah.
Anyways, okay, so he walks into the door, and his girlfriend, Francesca, says,
Grasso, it's over. This is the third job you've lost this year. I'm going to my sister's house.
Boom! She slams the door. Grasso, he just doesn't know what to do, so he opens the box.
What? It's just a stupid remote!
And then he says,
oh, well, I guess I'll just watch this pornography and worry about all this tomorrow since I don't have a girl to have sex with now.
So you see how his life has already been turned upside down in the first 2 minutes of the movie?
Yeah.
Now, that's what I got from the University of Phoenix Online Film School.
Wow.
So then this movie is going to be rated PG, just so you know. So Grasso masturbates to the porno, but we just show his face. And
no sound
Jason,
effects?
that sounds like that would be perhaps like not the best decision. It seems like it would be awkward if they did. I'm not saying you should show him masturbate, but showing his face, that would be kind of awkward.
You're not going to be able to hear it because he's going to have headphones on because he was used to doing that so he didn't get caught by his girlfriend.
Right.
So, I mean, I thought this all through.
But it's still going to look awkward.
Sense. Hey, agree to disagree. Grasso, so then he masturbates. And then we don't show this because the movie is not gratuitous. And I wrote that down. So, you know what I mean? Anyway.
Are you okay. No, go on. Forget it.
So Francesca is belittling him now in this memory. This
in his memory.
Yes. And Grasso looks her right in the eye. And that's when he says,
I'm sorry, baby. I only got one bullet in the chamber per day. I ain't a spring chicken no more.
You see, and right there, that's where we're introduced to his weakness. He can't have sex more than once a day.
Wow.
It just doesn't work for him. He has ED. Erectile dysfunction.
Well, it sounds like he manages to have his junk work one time in the day. Is that really ED?
Well, I mean, he could do once a day. He can't do. You want 1.5? It's not even happening.
At the University of Phoenix, did they teach you about erectile dysfunction?
Yeah, we had a whole seminar on it.
And that's what you came out with?
Yeah, we studied films about erectile dysfunction. But
are there a lot of films about erectile dysfunction?
There are, but that's a different podcast right now.
All right, sorry. I'm sorry that I derailed this.
Hey, I'm just trying to get paid here, okay?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Anyways, so then we cut back to present time.
Mm-hmm.
And then that's when Grasso says,
boy, I hope she doesn't come back wanting makeup sex. I'm low on stamina. She must understand.
And then Grasso grabs the wrong remote to turn off the porno.
Right.
That's when he grabs the one that fell off the truck.
Oh, no.
Hits the button. Wah, 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 zoom, 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 zip, zap, shoo, shoo, power wings, ding, ding.
Wait a minute, just really quickly.
Yeah.
He, no, never mind. It all makes sense. I'm trying to find holes, but it's airtight.
It's airtight.
It's airtight.
He's sucked into the TV.
Right. Yeah.
And that sequence right there is really going to depend on the budget and how much money. I have a big special effects sequence towards the end for the glory hole, and that's where it's going to depend on what happens there, what happens here.
I read ahead. Sorry.
Anyways, so that's when Grasso, he looks around and he realizes that he's on the set of the movie he was just watching.
I'm in the porno, but it looks just like Jersey I know. I guess it isn't what I thought.
And then he hears an alarm on his wristwatch.
I gotta get to class.
So then he rides a skateboard to Jersey Community College, that's where he goes. And he has a Jersey Community College shirt on. I should have prefaced
JCC
that.
shirt?
Yeah. But he notices that the sign has changed. It's now called Fuck School.
Oh, my God.
It's called Fuck School Community College.
I didn't read that far.
Fucking hell.
He just shrugs it off and he runs in.
He shrugs it off. Oh, well.
He runs into class and he says, here's my
paper, Dr. Manahopoulos.
The teacher looks at it, doesn't even read it, marks it an F-.
But doctor.
And then she says, I guess there's some arrangements that can be made to help you pass this class.
Whoa.
Okay.
I see what's going on here.
So that there's only one problem.
Right.
Johnny's sack is empty.
Oh, because he just masturbated before he got sucked into the porn world.
Yeah. So that's why I'm good at foreshadowing right here. This is where I prove that I know what foreshadowing is. And it got me an A+ on my paper from the University of Phoenix Film School.
Yeah,
okay?
yeah.
Anyways, he can't partake because of his erectile dysfunction. Well. And that's how I keep this movie rated PG. I mean, while it's in, Fuck School has sex, he doesn't partake in it. So, we'll just be able to show it like in the background, kind of like far away. So you won't be able to see like a cock and balls or nips.
Okay, but like as a PG film,
yeah,
like it is going to be called Fuck School, right?
What's going to be called Fuck School? The actual school itself?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's called Fuck School. Yeah, you could do like one fuck. You could say like fuck one time in a PG movie these days and not get like docked for it or anything. So I mean, I'm not sweating that. I'm not sweating that.
I don't think that.
You know what, dude? Hollywood's political. Okay, I can maneuver this, man. I know this shit, baby.
All right,
I got
man.
this. MPAA, I got you. I mean, I got them in my pocket.
All right.
And I'll tell you this. I know 2 people on the ratings board at the MPAA, and they want to see Fuck School happen.
I kind of doubt that.
Anyways, so he runs out of the school, and he runs immediately onto a bus just needing to get out. And the bus drives, and everything seems normal, and he gets on his phone.
Right.
And then it starts to swerve, and he looks up from his phone, and he sees that everybody is on the bus is making love. The bus driver is driving the bus and jerking it fiercely. And then Grasso says,
I want off this bus.
and then the bus driver says, no one gets off the bang bus until they've paid the toll. And Grasso freaks out, and he pulls the lever on the door, and it opens up, and he jumps out, and he tucks in the world. He was actually on the bang bus.
Wow.
Yeah.
I see what you did there.
He was on the bang bus. And then so the bus then banks hard left and flips over, and it explodes, killing everyone inside.
Damn.
Yeah, and that's when he's
Rated PG.
That's when he asked the question.
He's all.
This is in the trailer, by the way. This is in the trailer.
Oh, this is good. Oh.
Yeah.
Where am I?
Yeah, and then it's gonna cut away, and then he's just kind of like walking with his skateboard. He's not even riding. He doesn't know where to go, what to do. Okay, and then this is when he says,
I need to get that remote and zap Misa back to Jersey. I know, and call home.
Right. So he finds this house in this alternate dimension, the porno dimension. But the remote has a blinking red light.
Yeah.
The batteries are depleted.
Oh, wait. Oh,
Yeah. So
wait. So what kind of batteries is this thing using? Are these special batteries or are these like double A's?
we're gonna get there.
All right.
We're gonna get there.
All right. These are questions I assume the audience would have.
Yeah.
The batteries are depleted. This one must have been a return because it was defective.
Suddenly, a siren sounds.
Wow, there's a lot going on here.
The nuclear reactor outside of Grasso's neighborhood is melting down.
What?
Yeah, see, and Grasso knows what that means. And honestly, there's going to be a lot of establishing shots earlier on when he's just going through the town. You're going to see that there is a giant power plant, nuclear reactor up there.
Right.
Okay.
Nothing like Back to the Future.
No, not at all.
Okay.
Not at all.
All right.
Suddenly the siren sounds. He hears that the reactor is probably melting down. He knows what it means, you know. Grasso looks in the mirror, but when he looks in the mirror, there's not just him. He sees a man standing behind him with sunglasses on. He turns to look behind him, but the man isn't there. He turns back, and the man can only be seen in the mirror.
Oh, wow.
That's when the
haunting.
voice says, "This universe isn't stable." Oh, I'm sorry. That's not my line. This is your line.
Oh, yeah. Oh, is this a rewrite?
Yeah. I'm sorry. I made some last minute changes. This is a Grasso line.
Oh, okay. This universe isn't stable? I'm in some kind of porno dimension for reals.
And then that's when you are introduced to Morpheus for the first time, but you don't know it yet.
Oh, whoa.
He says, "That's right, young Grasso. You're not supposed to be here."
What?
"My name is Morpheus. I am an interdimensional traveler." Grasso then reaches out for him, but his hand passes through right where it should be because he's not really there.
Whoa.
"That's right. I'm not really here.
Oh my.
I bring but a warning. The rules of your universe are fastly encroaching upon this one, as will happen with any universe you travel to. By simply setting foot in this realm, you have contaminated it with the rules of your plane from which you spring forth. Unless you leave, you and all the porno people of this realm will perish."
I need to get batteries for this remote that just fell off a truck.
"Look in the battery pack. There you can find where to get a replacement battery and return to the place you call home. But hear my warning. You only have 24 hours before this room collapses and that nuclear reactor explodes, as the technicians who should be running it are as smart as the thing you call porno itself." So what's happening here is young Grasso has brought the rules of his dimension to the porno realm. So the logic now is become infected. He's infected this world. And unless he gets out of there, it's going to become his reality. And that's going to mean that people are boning that are flying airplanes and they're going to crash. It means that trucks delivering food to cities are going to start jerking it in just like solo porn.
Wait.
And then they're going to veer off the road and they're going to die. The trains will not run on time. Buses, civilization will literally collapse.
By that logic, wouldn't planes already be crashing? Wouldn't everything already be into a collapse?
Well, in the porno world, you could totally fuck on a plane and it'll just have an autopilot and it'll work. But we don't really have that in our reality. So by Grasso coming there, he's bringing the elements of his reality that have endangered the porno reality.
It sounds like you've really check this out and make sure it makes sense, because I have no qualms with the logic of your story.
No, it makes complete sense.
Okay.
So anyways, a hand comes through the mirror. Use this GPS device to find a second power source. And then that's when he looks at it and he looks at the location and he realizes.
That's the restroom at Glory Park, next to the truck stop.
So as you can see, Glory Park and a truck stop, those are not places you would want to go if you were going into the porno dimension.
I think the audience would realize it, yeah.
But see, the way I wrote this, why I'm a genius, why I'm fucking better than you, is because at first you're like, whoa, we're not in Oz anymore. Now you're like, whoa, we're really not in Oz anymore. So,
oh my God.
Anyways, that's when Morpheus says,
wait a minute, is there a line at any point where I say like, whoa, we're not in Oz here, and then something happens and I go, wait, we're really not in Oz anymore? Have you wrote that line yet?
Yeah, there's actually, what happens is he's walking through the town square, and he says that, and then he walks by and there's a TV shop that sells TVs, and inside the electronics TV store, Wizard of Oz is showing, and then that's when like Dorothy is getting double penetrated by the Tin Man and the lion.
And then he says like, wow, we're really not in Oz anymore.
Yeah. And like, I mean, how do you fucking disagree with that? And
rated PG.
And in the budget right now, I want the original actor from Wizard of Oz. I want her in it. I want to recreate her in CGI. And I want to see her. I want to see her.
You want Dorothy getting double penetrated.
Yeah, I want to see her suck the scarecrow's cock. And I'm going to put that in this movie. Right. But because it's not real, it's going to keep it PG. You know what I mean? It's not.
That's not how it works.
No, trust me. This is going to work. I got the MPA in my pocket. I mean, dude, those guys, they're all about money, man. And if I get the budget I need to make this movie, it's not going to be fucking anything to throw them a couple bones, get this shit out, fucking check us in the mail. Okay. After that, so he learns from Morpheus that his time, he can't help him anymore. Right. This interdimensional traveler. And now, for the record, like, he's not very big in this movie, but in the second and the third one, he's really important. Okay. But so, anyways, after that, Grasso has to enter a giant restroom. It's like a big truck stop, and they have a really big restroom in there. Right. And so the whole thing about it is the power source is in one of the stalls. But here's the thing. The FBI and the CIA sort of organization, this like, they're on to what's going on.
How can they? They're just fucking.
No, because when Morpheus comes through, they're called fucking Bitches Incorporated. Is what they're called in this one.
Oh my God!
And I mean that's what it stands
FBI.
for. Yeah, in the porno world
dimension.
Yeah. In his dimension, it's just the Federal Bureau of Investigation.
Yeah,
right.
Of course,
you know what I mean? But when you go to the porno world, it has like a weird spin on it.
Fucking Bitches Incorporated.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. And so but what's happened is
rated PG.
They've locked all of the stalls. So it means that he has to basically go under each stall, and he has to put his hand into the glory hole, and he has to try to search for the power supply to see if it's taped there. Now this is where I'm going to need a lot of money. This is where honestly, this is where the movie comes to life, but it's also where the movie becomes a very hard thing to put together in reality.
Oh, this is where it starts?
Yeah, this is where
everything else before was easy.
Yeah, because I'm going to need so many special effects for the glory hole sequence, and honestly, I want to talk about it on the show, but I'm not going to because, I mean, the storyboards don't even do it justice. Right. But it should only be seen visually. I gotta be honest with you. This is a very visual story at this point, and so I refuse to develop the script any further or discuss it on this show. Because I need at least $200 for the actor, $200,000 for the guy who's going to play Grasso. Right. Because I don't want some fucking direct to streaming fucking actor. I want somebody who is fucking top notch, baby. And then I'm going to need another $75 million just for the glory hole sequence, and then another $250 million just to do the film.
So is this kind of your kind of coming out and say, I need this budget? Or are you hoping people are going to hear this and potentially help you get this film off the ground?
Yeah, that's why I'm putting it onto this podcast, because I just want, bidding's open.
Right. Did they teach you that?
Oh, yeah.
At Phoenix?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. These movies, it's going to cost a lot of money, but it's like, hey, Disney, let's talk. Hey, Miramax, you want to fucking do this and make it kind of indie? We can do that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Let's fucking make it happen.
Right, yeah.
Steven Spielberg, you want to fucking get together, talk about fucking producing? You want this shit on DreamWorks?
Yeah.
We'll fucking do it, man. You want to make this animated? Well, I'll put it on DreamWorks, but hey, I'm talking to Pixar too.
Yeah.
So fucking.
Have you thought about doing it animated?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I will say that I kind of have a commentary about the fuck school sequence, and that one right there kind of requires a real high school to really show you like American kids today, and I think that could be lost in animation. But I also think that the glory hole special effects sequence and stuff like that, because I said I wouldn't talk too much more, but I'm going to give a little bit more. But basically, after he goes through several different stalls and puts his hand into unspeakable things.
How long are you expecting this glory hole sequence to be?
Right now, I'll be up front. If I fucking used everything I had, it's like 45 minutes, but I want it to be about 15 minutes in the final film.
That seems like a lot.
Yeah, no, this is the roller coaster ride of the movie.
Right.
This is where like the tension is all built up, it's ready to go, and then you just fucking let it rip. But anyways, there's a moment where he grabs the power source, and when he grabs it, it begins to shock him. Mm-hmm. And he becomes almost a gaseous sort of like form, and he goes through and passes through the glory hole as a human being. Right. Now, remember, this glory hole is only meant for like a 13-inch cock.
Right. But
he goes right through it as a full fucking person.
Right.
And so this is going to require I think it's going to take like Weta and ILM,
like all the special effects teams,
them coming together and like putting their differences aside and saying like, this is about art. I need to make this happen.
Right.
And so anyways, he goes through, and then that's when he touches the battery, touches the remote, he ends up going back to his Earth. But the porno's playing.
No.
But here's the thing, man.
No.
Here's the fucking thing.
What?
Porn is ruined. It still happens. That dimension is still destroyed. So everybody on our planet who's been jerking it, they're just watching like a snuff film all of a sudden. It's fucking terrible.
Wow.
It's like 9/11 times 1,000, and it just blindsides them. And then so now he's actually like fucked up his own dimension. So in the second one,
because porn's ruined.
Yeah, the second one they're going to try to put things right. So
they go back in and fix it.
They don't go back. They go, I'm not going to tell you. I see what you're doing, but I'm not going to tell you where they go.
Spoiler.
I'm not going to tell you where they go.
Watch out for her. She's quick.
But they go somewhere. It might be a holiday planet, but they go somewhere, and that's where they begin to fix porno, because Christmas wishes do come true. That's all I'm going to say.
Oh, wow. You tease. All right. Well, good luck to you. I mean, I do think you might have trouble getting that rating, but what you have together, it seems very well thought out, and the University of Phoenix Online has done you well.
Yeah, the University of Phoenix Online Film School.
All right.
That is Porno Dimensional. You should be seeing it in 2019.
If you have a question for the Fingered Podcast, you can send it to fingeredpodcast@gmail.com. You can find our shows on either iTunes, SoundCloud, or the Google Play Store. Thanks for listening, guys, and we'll see you again next time.